with the cross. And here's Dembele.
2 down already, a nightmare start.
Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Zanetti. Now it's Cruyff. He's found a way through.
Cruyff really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pressing high and with purpose. And that's going right the way across. Ibrahimovic. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Chooses to go cross-field. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Dembele. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's beautifully weighted. Just a goal, and a chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! It's a pretty loose pass. Pull it. That is ended up in no man's land. Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Lahm. Some good work on the right flank here. Gullit. Van Dijk. Yaya Toure. Vieira. Zanetti. Defending was strong and firm. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lahm.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
That'll be a throw-in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cruyff is flagged offside. Zanetti.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looks a good ball through. And he's intervened well there. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, what has happened here? This possibly the last play of the half. And this is Cruyff. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi gets into a good position. Swings in across. Oh, easy pick. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Seedorf certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Zanetti. Now it's Cruyff. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet. Played backwards here.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Flings it. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves...
Shot a goal! He scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he cuts out the supply.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's having a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 17.
So the lead now is 2.
Number 22.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 21.
Lahm deals with that comfortably.
Number 9. Jan Koller. Number 15.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played back in. Up he goes! Yes! And they are cruising away. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Flashes, he rises! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Early ball out from the back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out
Oh,
wide.
great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That has been cut short. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ernest. Aim forwards. And it's Vieira. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Pele! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! And they are right back within touch! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Ernest.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found the way through. No foul, says the referee. Nicely weighted ball. Pirlo. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what
我
joy.
听到你在摇晃
That
他的
was
声音。
so very, very... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only...
Oh, and Hullet! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with
小狗
it.
站里好忙碌啊，搞这个
All
机
he
器。
needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Hullet. Van Dijk. Hullet is herring after that one. Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. So it is still 0-0. Cruyff. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? Hullet gets flagged offside. Saliba is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Zanetti. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Zanetti goes short. Cruyff! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a run-up. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's been played through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pinged towards the front line. Great vision. Oh, super find. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's through here. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. He shifted it to the flank. Played into... It's a mighty effort! There it is! First blood drawn. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
They've won a corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now here's the delivery. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So their fourth corner of the game. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Quality ball. That ball looks a good one. Defending was strong and firm. He's picked his way through. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira. Zanetti. Now that looks a decent ball. Now the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he welcomes it in. And it's hoisted clear. Looking to play him in. Up towards the front line. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's well seen too. Cruyff. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Zanetti. And here's the chance to counter. Cruyff is sporting a... Bellingham concedes a free kick for that. Bellingham did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Flings in across. Saliba with the clearance. Cruyff quietly revving up. That looks a good ball through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Still just a single goal between the sides. Has a look and plays it forward. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack, and he plays one through. It is well... Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's superb.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Saliba getting this one clear. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Number
Well, Peter,
10.
if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble.
以前都说的是这样一
This could backfire.
Number 8. Bale. Number
There's the man who is effectively the team's security
Number
policy.
21. Pirlo.
Koller.
Substitution in
Gattuso
progress.
knocks it out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. Shot a goal! And that would have won it.
Kohler has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Zanetti with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Passing nice and neat.
Kohler really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ball driven towards the far post. And it's claimed by the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Carvajal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lahm spots it and intercepts. I think we're just about done here. Played into space out wide.
Time.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid...
放点